You ain't blowing none of this.
What's that?
Shout out Dribble God Blow G.
I definitely ain't got none of that. I'm saying, but I just want to like, this is like California at its finest right here, Jack. That's Cali at its finest right there, Jack.
Put it in the air, man. They gotta buckle up, man. We about to get to it.
Let's get to that.
Shout out to everybody who I should put on my Let's Get to That hat. I got one. Should put on my Let's Get to That hat. Wait for a few more people to get in here. Y'all share this live stream. J Alpha, what's up? How's the channel going? Zip?
Huh?
I said, how the channel going?
All of the arrows is pointing up. All of the arrows is pointing up in YouTube studios. You heard? So
When you open your analytics and shit, you got them
yeah,
green.
yeah. All the arrows is pointing up.
You got
Green,
them green arrows, them green
green
check
arrows
marks.
in a circle. You know what I mean?
What about have you dropped a video when you open it up, it start the fireworks and start exploding and shit like that? Have you hit one of them yet?
Nah.
That's when you get a top video. Each video that you put out is show you the ranking and shit.
Oh, you talking about like when you check when they tell you like, oh, go check the what's the name and all of
You
that.
could look at it after you publish it, not long after you publish it, like maybe like 15 minutes. When you come back and look at it, it'd be all type of fireworks and explosions hopping off the screen and shit because you got the top video and shit. It'll say, this is
I'm
ranked
saying,
number
check
one.
it. I know
Huh?
that my podcast for the podcast episode 1 with Tax Stone, in 1 week I did 40,000 views. So I'm saying like I only got 14,000 subscribers. I did 40,000 views. My first episode, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling kind of good about that. And I mean,
Okay.
debut at number 1.
How you gonna back that up? That tax tone shit. You
Hey,
need
yo, I got
one
some
thing.
things.
One thing about this content shit, right? When you hit them with a ringer and shit, they be looking for the next ringer. You know what I'm saying? So, what you gonna come up with?
I'm saying I got some things lined up. I got Marcus Crenshaw on deck. You a sports dude. You gonna wanna patch in for that. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Crenshaw, he represent 30-40% of the WNBA as far as like their agent is concerned. Like kid out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Made a lot of money, sold some Instagram pages, made a lot of money. 5, 6,
Right.
something like that. So, you know what I mean? I got him pulling up. I got Steve Lobel on deck. You know what I mean? I just did Dog in the Yard. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You plan on having 1090 Jake on the show?
Nah, man,
So
hell
why
no.
you shout him out earlier and shit on your
Yo, what I was
video?
saying was
That's
basically,
what
I
brought me here,
said,
man. I
I
took
don't
that.
mess with 1090 Jake. I'm the one that started niggas not liking 1090 Jake. I did that. I'm the one that did that. And then just off the strength that he tried to violate Quando Rondo. He said
Right.
something I ain't like about Shorty. And then I found out his name was in the papers too. But I'm just saying he got a big platform. He exposes niggas. And so, you know, as many people need to see these things as possible. It's
He
a man on.
exposed who?
I got Bimmy paperwork.
Hold on. We gonna get to that. You said
Oh,
1090 Jake exposed who? Niggas.
yeah.
And you will feed that? You telling me that you will feed that?
Yeah, because
Because it's monetized. It's monetized,
yo, yo,
right?
yo, Gully, check it, right? I understand what you're saying, right? Yo, I was up north with the worst kind of yackers in the country. You heard, like in
Right.
upstate New York, they get crazy. You heard? We call that shit up south. I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
we call that shit up south. It's real up there. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
I understand racism at it. Like nobody can tell me nothing about it. I was there. Nobody can tell me nothing. You heard? Boy, if a nigga's a rat, I don't care who exposed that. And they be black, white, Chinese, an alien. I don't care. You a rat. I'm not claiming you was one of mine, nigga. You out of here. Like that's what I didn't understand about the paparazzi Poe nigga. Let's get to that. Like Poe is a well-known rat. If that is your pops, why would you name yourself after a well-known rat? Would you trying to follow in those foot? Like make that make sense? You trying to follow in those footsteps? Like that
Right.
doesn't make no sense to me.
I'm saying Shine kind of did it too, though, bro. But he clarified it in the
Town was
song. He said
foreign, man.
he said I'm Alpo before he snitched, dog. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
but yo, Poe's a foreign nigga, man. I don't think he understood the severity of that when he was saying that. You heard?
Okay.
You understand? That's why he got deported. He wasn't.
Oh,
He wasn't.
Shine, yeah. Okay, so you saying that he probably didn't all the way understand the
He didn't understand the
dynamics.
severity of that. Like this nigga's is a bona fide rat. You
Yeah.
understand? He
Okay.
probably ain't know that. They probably hearing the story about this nigga being, but he probably ain't understand the extent of that nigga rat. And think about it. By the time they extended that nigga,
That would be a great question to fucking ask, Shine.
yeah, like did you know he was that kind of rat before you named yourself after him?
Yeah.
Because if you did, then you understand what I'm saying?
Probably wasn't
So
aware.
now it's speculations about is this or is this not your father? And you name yourself after this nigga. I hope he tell on all of his mans. I swear. I just hope it's poetic justice. Tell on all of your friends, homie. You named yourself after one of the biggest rats in the United. Alpo name is synonymous with the mouse, bro. It's synonymous with that, bro. You named
He's
yourself after.
not.
So tell on all of his friends. I'm
He's one of
alive.
he's probably one of the most famous rats. He's not the biggest rat.
He's not the biggest rat. He's
Yeah,
one of the
he's
most
one of the
famous.
most famous.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like in the
told
black
on. Yeah,
community, you say the name Alpo, they know rat. Just like in the white people community, if you say Sammy the Bull, they know that's the guy who told on John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. He wanted the Paul. He wanted the flag bearers of the rats.
okay, got it. Talk to me about this discussion you held this morning on your channel. I watched it briefly and then I dashed out to the gym. Um, I didn't have to watch all of it because I got your number. I can get the
Right.
skinny. You know what I'm saying? I can call you and get the skinny on my own and shit. But uh, I've wrote a book about some of this subject matter that we going to discuss tonight. So I wanted to interject because my relationship with this gentleman is public, and everybody know that. So enlighten me, my nigga. Tell me how this came about.
I check it.
Because at the end of the day, is it a reflection on Queens?
I'm saying it's a reflection of the streets. The streets is the same everywhere. How's it a reflection of Queen? Got a little nigga from down south on TV every day ratting now. Every day we get a new little nigga from down south on TV ratting. So this ain't specific to Queens. It's specific to the streets. Niggas is ratting. Niggas is ratting. Boy, listen what happened. Check it, right? So now it's a guy on YouTube, and I'm saying 10 toes down. He make videos about me,
I
right?
know that dickhead, man. I don't fuck with that nigga either. That's
Check
another thing. That's another thing that we have in common, you and I don't fuck with the nigga. But go ahead, throw him under the
it
bus.
out. Check it out. Look, he started calling me a rat. So he telling people he had paperwork on me. He strung the people along for 3 months, telling them that he had paperwork on me. He never had no paperwork on me. So then when it's discovered that some niggas that be slandering niggas told him that he just ran with the story, I shut him down on YouTube. He looking bad and all that. He stopped calling me a rat and started calling my brother a rat. Same scenario. He don't have no paperwork. Nobody is saying my brother told on him. None of that. Neither one of us. So now, the first, when he called me a rat, I hit Bimmy. I seen Bimmy riding around in cars with him. I seen Bimmy on podcasts with him, all types of things. I hit Bimmy on the line. Yo, big bro, I don't care what this nigga say about me, son, except for that. Like, that could get me killed out here. I'm really in the streets. My brother just went back to jail for running around with a gap. We not really playing out here. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas just did a dub. He back in jail for running around with a gap. We not playing out here. So, yo, bro, please stop saying that. And I don't care what else he say. Say whatever he want to say, but don't call me no rat, bro, because he's lying.
So
I'm not a rat. It's no
you asked him to relay this message to somebody that he
telling
knew.
Bimmy to relay the message. Yo, I'ma holler at him. He ain't supposed to be doing no shit like that anyway. That's foul. Instead of the nigga falling back, he start calling my brother a rat. With no papers, no accuser, none of that. He just start calling a nigga a rat. Yo, Ben, what's wrong with your man, son? Like, yo, please, bro, tell him stop saying that about us. We outside, bro. Tell him stop saying that about us.
Yeah.
Yo, I'ma holler at him. Instead of the nigga falling back, you know what he do? He start calling my father a rat. My father been in jail going on 43 years. He locked up. They say he killed the police. And he got another body in Long Island. You understand? He start calling my father a rat. So now, I call Bimmy and tell Bimmy, he don't gotta stop saying it now. If I ever see that nigga, it's on, man. And I don't care who he with. And I don't care who he with. Cause that nigga playing dangerous games. Lying on niggas. my whole family. On my whole family. Rats. That's the only thing in these streets that could bump a nigga like me out the rotation, me being a rat. But you can't prove I'm no rat. I never told on nobody. Right. So now, I see Bimmy on this nigga platform. So now, what you doing as a legendary Queens nigga is you giving credence to what this nigga be talking about on his platform. That's what you doing. So when he say that my father, the cop killer from Queens, the legendary nigga who brought other legendary Queens niggas out the house, what you doing is saying, oh, when I call him a rat, look, I got the legendary Queens nigga right here. He's lending credence to that. That's what you doing. In essence, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So if that's the position you take, the gloves is off. Niggas been sent me this paperwork on Bimmy last week. I said I had it. I forgot I had it because I've been running around getting my little situation together. But I forgot I had it. I got it last week. I mentioned it. Yo, I got some paperwork on one of you old Queens niggas. And he cool with one of you YouTube niggas. Guess who hit my phone the next morning?
He called you?
He called my phone. I ain't even pick it up. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you because I know what you're trying to talk to me about now. Now you want to talk. You ain't tell your man to stop calling my father a rat. You ain't tell your man to stop calling my father a rat. You ain't tell your man to stop calling my brother a rat. You ain't tell him to stop calling me a rat. Now I'm about to call you a rat. Yeah, because that's your man. So now I got to make... Your man is calling my family rats with no paperwork. So now I'm about to show the whole world how you ride around in cars with a rat. And the rat happens to be Bim.
Okay. All right. The paperwork. I seen what you showed on the earlier live. Did that come with a docket number? We convicts. Did you screen it?
All that
Did you
situated.
screen?
My uncle got all of that shit. That's a nigga.
Did you screen all of this?
I ain't screenshot all that. I screenshot.
No, I'm talking about the authenticity of this document.
Oh, nah, that's valid. Like, they brought that to my uncle crib. Like, they hand delivered that. We ain't get that off no internet or none of that. They hand delivered that. Them pictures that I'm showing.
So it come, the one that you viewed, it come with a docket number.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a man of pill papers. Everybody gonna be able to look that up when them numbers go up. Everybody.
Oh, so you plan to show this docket number and all of that?
Yeah.
You just didn't get it yet.
Yeah, I just ain't go pick the papers up yet, but the papers is around. Like, that's a fact.
All right.
That's a fact. Like, niggas playing games.
And you these people that you got these people that you got this paperwork from, was this the young man who filed the appeal?
Absolutely. Mark Pearson. Yeah. And when he went to trial, he alleged that like in his appeal, he said when he went to trial, they sprang some DD5s on him, you heard, from confidential informants and all of that. And he never really got a chance to fight that. So that was part of his appeal. He's saying, like, basically he never really got a chance to confront his accuser, who's his confidential informant, blah, 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 blah. So then the Queens District Attorney had to tell him who that informant was. And I'm saying the informant was going by the name of Music. Queens District Attorney verified that was Bimmy.
In this case is regarding what? Can you give us a little bit more insight on this? We still got, as of right now, Joe Mule Trucking, I appreciate your super chat. Out of decency, it ain't no document. It ain't real yet. This ain't real yet.
I like it. Now leave it in suspension. Yeah, go ahead, build that suspension up and all of that.
It's not real yet until we have we didn't see niggas. We didn't see niggas.
They never gonna call it fake though, because we ain't gonna never
associate my name. I'm not. Listen, because I respect you and your.
So you can't say it ain't real. Say it hasn't been authenticated. Say that.
That means it's not real. If it hasn't been authenticated, it's not real. It's not real.
Nah, because these niggas, I'm telling you, these niggas will run off with that. Oh, Zip got fake paper. I don't got no fake paperwork, nigga. I will go get that shit right now. I will go get that shit right now.
In order to establish this, we need the documents, Zip. You know what I'm saying? Because you upset.
Yeah.
You upset.
I ain't upset.
I wanted to ask you this, and I'm not putting you on trial, but because I want to ask you this, and based on your response, I'm gonna give you some information that you probably can use. So check it out. You said this started from what's money name? 10 Toes Down calling you a Rizad. That'll send you to bat. Just somebody saying that'll send you to bat.
What you mean by that?
You'll get activated. That's all somebody got to do is call you a rat, and you
yeah, if a nigga call me a rat in my face, I'm slapping the shit out of him. Bottom line.
So 10 Toes ain't never been in your face, right? All right. I got it. You became you took it offensive because he started talking about your family.
No, because he started calling me a rat, and I could get killed in these streets, nigga. I'm in the street. I'm outside, Gully.
Because of his hold on. That's what I was trying to get to. Because of his word, he has this power. He has this power to send this out into the streets and get something done to you.
I'm saying what I'm saying.
You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious.
Nah, this is what I'm saying.
Because we here together. We here together. We both know that this nigga is a bird. We sanity a bird together.
You can't. You never know who dusted up in their car listening to one of these niggas. You never know which one of these niggas in this shelter is really listening to this nigga. They see you somewhere in traffic and try to do. You never know, bro. You can't be pumping that on niggas. When niggas could do that? That's not. You never supposed to be. That nigga got 35,000 subscribers on YouTube, nigga. He on his channel saying this nigga's a rat. You pumping? That's a small city, nigga. That's a small city worth of people he pumping that message to, nigga.
No doubt. I got
you
it.
You can't do that. You ain't supposed to be doing that.
And you saying that, and the fact that Bimmy was on the platform with it, that kind of like give him some credibility.
Right.
I always felt that. I always felt that. Me personally, and that's my guy. Bimmy's my dude and shit. I never. I don't fuck with Zip. I mean, what's money name? 10 Toes and shit. I never understood. You know. I just never understood it and shit. Why he fuck with him like that? It's not my business.
Yeah, like. This nigga's on here, he paying mad false narratives about niggas. Get your money. I don't care nothing about that. That's what I told him. I said, yo, nigga call me a blade. He called me all that. He not gonna be able to prove none of that. I don't care about none of that. He can say whatever he want to say, son. Tell that nigga stop calling me a rat.
Right.
Instead of him stop calling me a rat, he start calling my brother a rat. Hey, yo, tell him knock it off. He wildin', son. We outside.
Yeah.
Like niggas is beefing.
What was your
niggas is beefing with his peers.
What was your relationship like with Bimmy before this situation?
I check it. Two of Bimmy nephews is my mans. Bimmy got a sister. And my moms, they used to be partners. You know what I'm saying? They used to be running around together and all that. So I know the family. I don't really know Bim. I met Bim when I came home. Niggas introduced me to Bim and all that. I don't really know son. But we had a relationship over that far. I used to kick it with son and all that. I told you he had me trying to get me to do a podcast with that corny ass nigga 10 Toes Down. I shot that shit down.
Hold on. Let me kill this right now. Somebody said, why does this seem like a divide and conquer play? This ain't no divide and conquer play. I'm on Bimmy's side. Bimmy on my book. I wrote a book about him. I got a public relationship with him. That's whose side I'm on. Zip is my man and shit. Y'all got hip to Zip with the drip. By me and him on here getting busy on this hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, everybody know that my relationship with him is public, and Zip then raised these, issues on his platform this morning. We gonna come together and have a discussion. Me and this nigga could have did this in private. We did do it in private before we got on here with y'all. What y'all got to do now is follow the motherfucking dribble and shit. Zip, tell him your channel and shit.
Hey, yo, man, Zip with the drip, man. aka Mr. Let's Get to That. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing the little numbers and all that. Patch in, man. I'm saying I'm kind of entertaining. You know what I mean? I'm kind of entertaining, you heard?
All right. Tell them about the music shit. Because what I'm not going to let happen, I'm not going to let this YouTube shit surpass your lyrical expertise. I'm standing on that.
This shit is bigger. It is bigger. This is bigger than YouTube, though. It's about to be bigger than YouTube. But I understand exactly what you're saying with the music. I'm saying I'm just dead nice. That's what it is with me. I'm dead nice. But you see all the gray hairs in my beard. I'm saying I just did 18 years in jail. And I'm saying I might have kind of like, I was supposed to be 24, 25, trying to like, all right, if I was that age, I would be good money. I wouldn't care about nothing else except for that because I knew I would have 3-4 years to go hard with that. You know what I'm saying? But I can rap. I got a mixtape for sale. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Lloyd Banks just tapped in the other day, said he trying to jump on one of my joints and all that. No freaky. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the sound of that.
Music is percolating, but like this right here, I like my podcast. I just dropped the first episode of my podcast. Let's get to that podcast with Zip with the Drip. And I'm saying I got Tax Stone on there. And I'm saying did like 40,000 views in a week. First episode. I don't think it's too many other dudes who did nothing like that. And I'm saying out of nowhere, niggas just pop out the blue. You know what I mean? Debut #1 on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I got a little bit going on, but yeah, though, don't worry, all that's coming. Like, I'm about to make a movie out of this. Niggas playing game, call my whole.
All right, nah. We about to get back into this. I just had to get my hip hop shit off. Pillmatic 2 on the way. Zip with the Drip on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just get ready and shit. We're gonna continue hip hopping and shit. Y'all want to get any insight on Bimmy and my relationship with Bimmy? You can grab my book from the website, therealdribble.com. You get you a autograph joint, or you can go get it from Amazon where everybody else got it at. Zip, tell me about this case and clarify something for me, right? Is the Troy the Hellraiser Troy with the big nose? Is he the same person? Ain't he and the guy that took Ja Rule's chain, 2 separate Troys?
Yeah, son. Troy, listen, yo, Big Nose Troy was a beast. There's another nigga named Troy that robbed Ja. But Big Troy that used to be running around with E-Money, but I don't think that's the same nigga neither. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% sure of that, but I think that's two totally different Troys, you heard?
Right. I always wanted to clarify that. But anyway, damn, man, there's a picture of Big Nose Troy on Mechacopolis page, man. A nigga feli down and shit, velour, got the headband on. He doesn't even look like the type of person that the stories that I've heard of him, post murder since he's been dead, it's just unbelievable and shit, man. Like,
I mean, he wasn't playing out there, man. It wasn't playing games, man.
Was
like books? It was books wrote and nigga mentioned like books wrote major books, and they mentioned E-Money Bags and the
Queen's Reign Supreme.
Yeah, he made E-Money Bags look like a run of the mill nigga, and that wasn't the case with Son.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody never was in no room with Son and felt like, oh, this a run of the mill nigga. You don't never hear Nas and them niggas talk about that nigga like that.
Right.
You don't never hear none of the you don't never hear none of the killer niggas that was around them niggas talk about something like that.
From a street perspective, everything I heard about him was, he's a fly nigga. He was throwing it on. He was driving the latest cars. Yeah, like,
and he was letting it go. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't no stories about him being no run of the mill nigga. I ain't like that in that book. Once I read that in the book, this is corny.
Right.
That's corny to me. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people read that book and they got that perception of E-Money Bags, like he was that kind of nigga. Son wasn't that, because Son was an official nigga, bro.
So all of this what we discussing, this stemmed from a situation with Troy.
Yeah, supposedly a girl saw a bro witness the murder in Brooklyn. She witnessed the murder in Brooklyn. She was at a basketball game in Queens somewhere with a dude. They ran down on the car, shot her like 5 times, killed the dude, and you say Music was in the precinct telling him everything he know. Why it happened, all the people involved, who got killed in Brooklyn, everything.
Yeah, that shit was like a motion picture, man.
Personally, I'm one of these niggas, Gully. I would have never had the nigga phone number if I'd have felt like he was a rat. I would have never had his phone number. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on that type of time. I didn't think he was a rat. Niggas would give Maya Lansky all of the leeway in the world. He never went to jail with them niggas. Everybody know that was Bugsy Siegel and Lucky Luciano, man. They just say, oh, he retired. He never went to jail. He did his thing. So why that can't happen for nobody from our community? Perhaps that happened with him. That's what I used to say all my life. But we used to always wonder, like, yo, how he never get jammed up in that? Rumors in the hood was just for snitching. Because 50 ain't believe it. That don't mean everybody else ain't believe it. You understand what I'm saying? So it been rumors about niggas doing bad for a long time, but niggas had never seen no papers on niggas and none of that. So you can't brandish a nigga no rat. If you ain't nobody saying, yo, been me told on me. Ain't nobody saying, yo, these the papers, been me told. You can't call a nigga no rat. You know what I'm saying? You can't call a nigga no rat. But for years, though, they been saying that shit.
We need some docket numbers. We need some docket numbers, man. We need like some docket numbers, man, for decency. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. This ain't the first time. This ain't like he said Gully look tight. I'm not I ain't tight. This is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like this is heavy and shit. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. Because it goes back a long time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Goes back a long time. After this I don't know, situation or whatever.
In fact, this is what I'm gonna do.
There was
I'm gonna do. I have a picture of that shit tonight when I go live. I might have that as the thumbnail.
all right, we need that. We
Yeah, I
need
might
that.
do that.
We
I might
need
do
that.
that.
We need that. All right, so listen, right? Um, do you think that Troy was ever aware of this situation? Do you think they was ever aware of this?
That he was giving it up.
Do you think that they was ever aware of this? Yeah.
I don't know. They say he was a confidential informant. A lot of times you never find out who the confidential informant is. But boy put an appeal in. And when he put the appeal in, he's saying that the DA gave up who their confidential informant was. Maybe he wasn't on that payroll no more. Maybe you understand what I'm saying?
Right. All right. I'm gonna get up out of here at 30 minutes, man. I appreciate you for coming through. This ain't nothing that we had to stretch. We got directly to the truth. I just wanted some clarity on it. You know what I'm saying? Because people was in my comments all day long, like what you got to say. They under the pic, I got pictures with him on my IG and shit. What you got to say? What you got to say? I can't act like I don't see what's going on because this shit here is feeding the streets. The other bloggers and shit, they gonna hop on this shit with they bullshit and it's gonna get real big in like 24 hours. Your shit ain't been up 24 hours, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is about me that these niggas don't like. But all these niggas be coming at me sideways on here, son. I be smashing these. I be mobbing them. Yo, son, I'm dogging everybody. Nobody can hang out. This is whack. At least on the gate, it used to be some niggas that can hang out. These niggas is trash. These niggas is trash, man. Hey, yo, man, all of y'all, if y'all ain't watched that interview I did with I don't even do interviews. I got a conversation with me and Tax Stone, man. Valid, man. If you ain't watching, guys, it's on my page. I told you it's got like 40,000 views, and I'm saying help a nigga out. Go watch that. Run them numbers up for me, man. That's a good interview, yo.
Tell them about the IG
conversation.
Tell them about the Instagram.
Oh yeah, my Instagram Zip with the Drip. Shout out to the 35,000 followers I got over there. My Instagram kind of active, you heard. I'm more active on Instagram than I am on YouTube, but I'm about to have this YouTube like.
You gotta reverse that, man. You gotta bring that juice over to YouTube, man. How many
It's hard. It's hard.
how many subs? Nah. You can do it. You doing it right. Trust me, you doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
I got the phone line active. I see other niggas starting to do phone lines now. I just opened up the phone lines. I ain't even had it 1 week yet. Other niggas got the phone lines open.
Yeah, I see that.
965.
I had the lines open, man, for about a month one time and shit. I couldn't keep up with it, man. Too many motherfuckers was calling and shit.
So I just the phone right here. Just active.
Straight up.
Phone right here active, son. This be going crazy all day.
Give them the hotline number. You gonna be on the
929-657-3785. That's the zip line, you heard? That's not a hotline, that's not a phone line, that's the zip line, you heard?
He said
know what I mean?
Line.
Yeah, call in, I'm saying, share your thoughts. I'm saying we active over there, you heard?
I'm about to get up out of here, man. Spent 30 minutes. That's all I came for, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Pillmatic 2 on the way. Zip with the drip in the building. You already know how we do it, man. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, and all of the above sometime. Huh?
Whole lot of street shit too.
Yeah. I said all of the above sometime, man. You know, we gotta come through here for some clarity. But I'm up out of here, man. I'm going to IG and shit. You know that's what we be at and shit. IG. Peace, y'all.
Hey, yo, salute. Be safe,
All right.
y'all.